Hello, friends. Hello, my YouTube team. Hope you guys are having a great day, good weekend if it's your weekend, and hope you're having a good day. Just an easygoing day doing something you love with the people you love. And today for the Daily Dose, let me just talk about some good stuff. Is that okay? Because it seems like so much of public discourse these days, including Christian discourse, is negative. There's just, you know, everything is bad, and that's not cool. It's pretty rare to go through a work day or a normal news cycle day when the list of things that are bad or wrong doesn't get longer and longer. And this is really problematic for a lot of reasons, not the least of which is I think it's unhinged from reality. And I think it's really, really psychologically, mostly unhealthy. And so it's something we got to address and stop, right? It's always someone else's fault too, right? The blame game, the blame machine is in full function. This group's policy is bad. That group did the wrong thing. They made the wrong choice. They got a bad idea, bad ideology. That person's view of the world is wrong. Problem identification must be some degree field in school that I did not see in the catalog when I was going, because everybody has a master's degree and everything is falling apart. And so it's problematic. So let me just, by way of encouragement, let me just lighten the load a little bit. It's well to remember. It's very well to remember. There are a lot of really, really, really smart people on the planet connected to amazing vanguard technologies, funded, massive funding from government, philanthropic organizations, and thoroughly committed to stemming the tide of common concerns, common problems. Uh, Please remember that, right? Let everybody remember, please, that humans can be ridiculously dangerous to themselves and each other and everything, really. But we also have a shared history of putting episteme and techne, reason and science together to form really great solution sets. Please don't forget that, right? To buy into despair is to align or to be misguided like Nietzsche. Nietzsche said, hope in reality is the worst of all evils because it prolongs the torment of man. And if you're going to align with any contemporary philosopher, consider MLK, who reminded us to accept finite disappointment but never lose infinite hope. Besides, our hope isn't in God, or our hope isn't in reality. Um, that was Nietzsche's problem, right? Hope isn't in reality. Our hope is in the common good that seems to historically eventually push its way through the low points, the historic downturns towards the high water marks of civilization that just keep coming, right? Beyond that, and most importantly, our hope is in God, the author and the finisher of our faith, and the master, sustainer, creator of the world. So if it's okay with my YouTube team, enough Chicken Little. No more Chicken Little for the day. No more Chicken Little for the weekend, right? Let me share some good stuff by way of encouragement to help abate that. Yesterday, I spent the evening at the ball game with 30,000 friends. There was no fighting. There was no shooting. There was no anger. Just families and friends eating nachos and pretzels and drinking sodas and adult beverages, watching the Dodgers beat up the Mets, right? And it was Pride Night. Of all places, all times, just showed up there. Don't know how that happened. Me there, and guess what? Nobody was bad. Nobody was mad. There was nothing other than just a wonderful, pleasant evening. Today in the UK, right? Families will go out to the country to their garden spots and do vegetables. Friends will grab in this morning, and then tonight they'll have a clam bake along the eastern, northeastern shores up there. Folks in Texas. They'll work the cattle, they'll pin, they'll cut, they'll rope, and then tonight they'll have barbecue and cold ones with some music on. Our friends in the south of France and along the Mediterranean, they will spend the day along the coast, down at the seashore, and with their friends and families enjoying the day. Tonight families in Italy, they'll end their day with some fresh bread and maybe some good wine and some music. And the street food shops, all the street food shops in Hong Kong, they'll be bustling tonight with thousands of people looking for the latest fusion food craze. So I get it. There are crazy spots all over the world. I understand that. But tonight, millions and millions and millions of people will find companionship and safety and quiet in their homes with the people they love and people they are bonded with and work for and care about. So, not all is lost, friends. Not everything is bad. Please, 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 let's not act like it is. And please don't let anybody make us think that it is. Okay? Otherwise, have a great day, rest of the day, great one, good day tomorrow, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.